If you're thinking about making a move to the Denver metro area, there's one city that is growing faster than most, and within it, one neighborhood that really stands out. Welcome to Commerce City and its gem, Reunion. Hi everyone, my name is Taylor Ratliff, and if you haven't been here before, I'm a Colorado realtor, and this channel is really served to help give you a boots on ground, in-person point of view of what it's like to live here in Colorado, what it's like to live in different neighborhoods, different cities, and what the benefits, pros, cons, and things that you can look forward to if you're someone that's thinking about moving from out of state or in state. So if that's you, make sure you reach out, make sure that you subscribe, hit the bell, do all of the things so that you can stay in tune and kept up to date for any time that we make another video. And if you're somebody that wants to move to this beautiful state, me and my team would love to help you. So make sure that you reach out. The description has a calendar link. Book there and I will meet you over Zoom and we'll talk about how to move you as seamlessly, stress-free, and enjoyable as possible to the state of Colorado. And I can't wait for you to be here. Today, this video is going to get into all things Reunion, Commerce City. So not necessarily too much on Commerce City as a whole. We'll have another video where we dive deeper into Commerce City and other neighborhoods in the area. But today we're going deep into Reunion, and I'm also going to show you a home that is available and for sale right now if you're someone that is interested in moving to a great location in Commerce City. Commerce City sits just 10 miles north of Denver, and it's quickly become one of Colorado's fastest growing communities. And one of the reasons for this is that it's very close to Denver, and it's also super, super close to the Denver International Airport. So if you're somebody that needs to travel a lot and you need to commute for work, this is going to be very conveniently located for you without the price tag that Denver has. Commerce City is also known for being industry diverse with a blue collar history and white collar growth. So it's going places. It's not exactly where everybody wants it to be, but there's a ton of growth potential. And again, the sticker price on the homes and in the cost of living here is not anywhere near compared to the other places that are already fully developed in Colorado. So keep that in mind. While you're not exactly where you would be in places like Broomfield or Denver or even Boulder, you do have a less expensive, more affordable home price. And that's because there's a lot of development that still needs to be done. Commerce City is also home to Dick's Sporting Goods Park, where the Colorado Rapids play, and there's plenty of parks, wildlife, and that includes the Rocky Mountain Arsenal National Wildlife Refuge. Man, that was a tongue twister. Rocky Mountain Arsenal National Wildlife Refuge, and there are also views of the gorgeous Rocky Mountains in Commerce City. So even though you're a bit far from the mountains and you're a little bit on the east side of I-25, you still have gorgeous views of the mountains in certain places. Why are people coming to Commerce City? And it's a lot more than just having affordable home prices. Not only are the homes more affordable, but you get more value for your money in the housing here. There's more square footage and there's also newer builds. There's also rapid development happening here. So we have shopping centers, restaurants, schools, grocery stores, infrastructure that is all expanding right now, currently in August of 2025. Commerce City is also going to be very ideal for commuters. So not only do you have the airport that's super close to you, but there's easy highway and light rail access. So if you need to commute for your job, Commerce City is likely going to be very ideal for you. There's also diverse housing options. So we're not just limited to single family homes here. There's condos, townhomes, tons of new builds in the area. There's also, I would say, in Reunion, anytime that I'm in the neighborhood, there's a very strong sense of community. There's always people out walking their dogs. They're going on over to the community park. They're going to the water park. They're hanging out at a pop-up farmer's market. There's so much that's going on in Reunion, and anytime that I'm talking to any of the residents, they absolutely love all of the amenities that are offered, and they're able to really enjoy the Colorado lifestyle and get out and get moving and enjoy the summer heat that we have right now with all of the trails and, like I said, the water park. And I'll give you a couple statistics of what you are looking at when you move into Reunion. But if you're someone that is active, if your family is active, if your kiddos want to play, if you've got dogs, then Reunion is going to be a really great place, not only for you, but for you to connect with other people that are just like you and in the same situation. I want to interject in the video real quick and just let you know that while watching all of these videos is going to be an incredible resource for you, and it's going to give you a more, like I said, boots on the ground feel of what it's like living here, there's nothing compared to reaching out to a local professional and really getting clear on what your specific situation is and where the locations are that are going to fit you. Because if you tell me that you want to be somewhere that has incredible mountain views and doesn't have a lot of traffic and is on the west side of I-25, I'm not going to show you to Fort Lupton. And if you tell me that your budget is under $400,000, then I'm never going to show you homes that are in Boulder. So it really takes a lot of the guesswork out. It takes a lot of the time out. So if you are trying to narrow where you want to move in Colorado and wants help with that, I am more than happy to help you out. Make sure that you read the description and schedule a link with my calendar link, because we can go through your specific situation and really narrow down what areas are going to be perfect for you, and then start mapping out what neighborhoods you're going to want to live in those cities. So it's a ton of legwork that really gets taken out once you reach out. So reach out. I can't wait to hear from you, and let's get back into the video. Reunion is one of those neighborhoods that is actually super close to my heart, and one of my favorite clients turned really good friends of all time. They actually bought their first home in Reunion, and they're the people that push their cats in strollers around in the neighborhood, and they have monthly community events. They like host group garage sales on their street. She's done a couple summer bashes and a Halloween party, and it's just really neat because coming from New Mexico, there was a lot of small town village, like, you know, all of your neighbors type of vibe, and moving to Colorado was kind of a culture shock because there's really not that much of that in certain areas, especially in areas like Denver, because it's just so, it's a lot quicker paced. And so I really love Reunion because the neighbors know each other and the kids play together and the dogs know each other. Anytime that I'm over there, I was just there last weekend and I was showing a couple homes, and there was so many people. Like, I was stopped for such a long time with my blinker because everybody was passing through the street. There's tons of dogs out, kids playing. There's a beautiful lake. It's gorgeous. And you have views of the mountains, and they have community pop-up events all the time. When I was there, there was a random community farmers market type pop-up that was also an event for a couple puppies. And so it was neat because all of the people that participated in that farmers market pop-up were neighbors. So all the neighbors were connecting and looking at what everyone was doing and the crafts and the different artwork that each other made. And it's a really good community vibe, and it's never dead. Like, this community is poppin'. So Reunion was really designed as a lifestyle first community, and you see that with how active all of the neighbors are. And there's a wide range of home builders with modern and thoughtful designs. And the best part, like I was saying, is that you have community events all year long, from movies in the park to pop-ups, like I was saying, to 4th of July fireworks. At Reunion, you have 150 acres of parks, 10 miles of trails, and 170 acres of open space. And in that, there is a 52-acre park. There's green spaces, and there's really a true sense of neighborhood pride and community connection because all of these spaces stay clean and pretty. And it really is because the neighbors take care of their community, and it's all a group effort. And you don't see people littering. You don't see people leaving their dog poo bags around. Like, people really take care of their neighborhood and have a true pride of ownership here. Part of the Reunion amenities include the Reunion Recreation Center that has fitness classes, a full gym, and an indoor pool. There's also an outdoor resort style pool with water slides. There's walking trails, biking trails. There's a large lake and a community park space, sports fields, playgrounds, and dog park. Sports fields, playgrounds, and dog parks. That's a tongue twister. And my favorite is the Reunion Coffee House. And the Reunion Coffee House is just absolutely gorgeous. And it's overlooking a lake, so you can get your coffee and just enjoy your cup of joe while looking over the lake and seeing some dogs play. And the Reunion Coffee House is absolutely gorgeous. And it's a great place to go attend events and galas or host events if you're somebody that lives there. Or if you just want to enjoy a beautiful area and get some work done, then the Reunion Coffee House is going to be perfect for you. I'm not going to get into too much about the schools here because that could be its own entirely separate video, and it will be its own entirely separate video. But make sure that when you're researching a place to live, that you're keeping in mind the academic and educational growth paths that you want your kids to take. So depending on what you want them to excel in, that's really going to help you determine the schools that you want them to be able to attend. So like I said, we'll have another video that gets into the schools in Commerce City as a whole more, but for Reunion Commerce City, it is served by the 27J school district. There's several new and updated schools in the area. There's charter school options nearby, and there's engaged parents, and like I said, tight-knit community vibes. So if you're looking for a good place to carpool and to get your kids enrolled with soccer players or football or whatever it is, and you want there to be other kids in the neighborhood that are doing the same thing, Commerce City and Reunion specifically are going to be a really good place for you to look into and possibly call home. Okay, with that being said, I'm going to take you into this new build, and we're going to check out one of the homes that is available right now. So if you want to move here and this home interests you, make sure to reach out to me because it is available right now as of August 2025, and it's looking for its new owner.
Okay, so this home is available right now. This is 13351 East 100th Place in Commerce City, and this home is actually sitting in the Reunion Ridge neighborhood, which is right next to Reunion. So if you've liked what you have heard and seen so far, this home is definitely going to be something that you're interested in. This builder, Tri Pointe Homes, is known for their indoor and outdoor living spaces, vaulted ceilings, sizable yards, and spacious kitchens. So if you have a growing family, if you are someone that hosts, if you've got people that are visiting you, this home is definitely going to be one that is a great fit for you. And the HOA includes perks like fire sprinkler systems with a monthly fee of an approximately $110 a month. And Tri Pointe Homes is a reputable builder that offers a move-in ready home. So like I said, this home is ready right now. You don't have to wait. You can move in immediately. This home does come with all of the appliances. So the washer and dryer that you see here are going to come with the home. And this home also has a 2-car garage that is ready for you to move in, ready for you to make yours. And this home is a 3,529 square foot home. The kitchen, which is my favorite part, includes white cabinetry that matches the white quartz countertops, and it's full of stainless steel appliances, which gives it a very sleek and modern finishing. We have a fireplace right here, and then a walkout deck that is covered, and it also looks out onto open space. So there's trails right here. This isn't going to get built, and you're going to be able to go on walks with your kids, with the dogs, by yourself, with your boyfriend, whatever it looks like for you. And then this yard is ready for you to make it your own, and it is huge. There's actually a lot of space in this yard, which is really neat. Okay, now we are getting into the primary room, and this room has a lot more space than you would think, and I was actually very surprised how big the closet in the bathroom is, and just a gorgeous bathroom. My phone doesn't do it justice, but the color is actually a lot lighter. And then, hey, there's me. We've got 2 sinks in this home, and the toilet it has a shut room, which I love, and then there's a ton of space. So all of the storage closets, they have a ton of deep space. So perfect for towels, perfect for whatever you're going to be putting in your bathroom, you're going to have space for it. And then we come out here, you can see the area that you're going to be entertaining, hosting family, having parties, get-togethers. And now we're going into the basement. What's specifically great about this home being new construction is that new construction typically includes warranty coverage. So you have time to get things fixed through the builder if they break or if there's something wrong. And then Reunion Ridge emphasizes a modern living with open spaces and community amenities. So this is great for families that are looking for a closer knit neighborhood that also has character. And then one thing that's great about moving with a builder incentivized lender is that they're going to be able to give you the best rates and move-in incentives. So this home is listed at $709,000, and if you're interested, this home is ready for its new owner.
If you're interested in buying a new build in the Reunion Ridge neighborhood, reach out. This model is available and it's a great time to get great incentives from the builder. So if you're interested in moving to this neighborhood and you want a sneak peek at this home or even homes that are available in the neighborhood, reach out to me. I'd love to help you and I can't wait to get you moved to Colorado. Okay, keep in mind that Commerce City is not done growing. There's still a lot of expansion to do. There's a lot of building that's going to be going on, construction. We're going to be getting different restaurants and just different amenities. There's going to be a lot of building, more homes that are being built, more grocery stores, all of the things. So just keep it in mind that Commerce City is not done. It's just getting started. There's going to be more for you to benefit from. And again, if you are interested in buying the home that I just showed you, or if you're interested in moving to Colorado and Commerce City isn't the choice for you or is the choice for you, reach out to me. I would love to help you and assist you with your journey moving here to Colorado. And until I see you in the next one.